Are you in need? Go trekking. Go trekking to the throne. Whenever we are in need, we should come bravely before the throne of a merciful God. There we'll be treated with undeserved kindness and we will find help. Hebrews 4:16. Ephesians 3:12 reads, "Because of Christ and our faith in him, we can now come boldly and confidently into God's presence." In other words, you can go to God with earnest expectation and be confident that he will respond. If we have the positive outlook of expectation in prayer, then there is an attitude change when approaching God in prayer. Our prayers will be more persistent and urgent, like Hannah, Hagar in the wilderness, the persistent widow in Luke 18. In Psalm 5, we are able to see the psalmist David trek to the throne. It was not a slow paced walk, but a walk made when in urgent need. Let us see how he treks to the throne. Psalm 5 verse 1. Give ear to my words, O Lord. Give heed to my sighing. David begins with a spirit of urgency. Give ear has a literal meaning of broadening the ear as with a hand. So David is asking the Lord to perk up his ears to the things David is about to say. Prayer was not a routine to David. When David begins to speak to God, there is an intensity, an urgency, a zeal to the Lord with his requests. James refers to Elijah, who prayed earnestly that it would not rain, and it did not. James 5:17 and 18. David's persistence is also seen in Psalm 5 verse 3. My voice you shall hear in the morning, O Lord. In the morning I will direct it to you, and I will look up. Twice he says in the morning. By saying that, he reveals his persistence in prayer. David shows us by example that we need to continue to ask of the Lord even when the answer is delayed. Look up in Hebrew, it literally means to look out and be on watch. In other words, I will expect, David says. So David is offering a prayer of faith and not in doubt. Psalm 5, verse 2. Listen to the sound of my cry, my King and my God. Here, David is describing the relationship he has with his Lord. David says, the Lord is my King and my God. That confidence David experiences, he shares in the final verses of Psalm by saying, Psalm 5 verse 11, let all who take refuge in you, let them sing for joy. In verse 12, David continues to say that God will spread a covering of protection over the righteous so that you may rejoice. Notice the movement and emphasis that David is trying to place within your minds for us to learn. When we turn to God for protection, we will find joy. When we turn for help, we will find gladness. When we turn to God as a refuge, we will find rejoicing. The final verse strikes the point the strongest. For surely, O Lord, you bless the righteous. You surround them with your favor as with a shield. Favor here means with thy love and gracious providence. What an awesome God we worship and serve, that when we go to him, he will lead us, protect us, and take care of us. So that's why we are asked to rejoice, shout for joy, and be joyful. Philippians 5 verse 7. So cast all your anxiety on him because he cares for you. So trek to the throne, rejoice, leaving up all your burdens there. Be blessed.